Well, good evening, friends. It's just me, your dumbass driver, giving you my opinion on what's going on for the day. But anyway, I wanted to talk a little bit about, like I say, what I think is going on. But first off, Sister C, you better be careful out there. Keep us updated on what's going on, and having a egress plan is a very, very good idea. In fact, have 2 or 3 of them, because you're gonna definitely need it. Right now you're in definitely Indian territory, so be careful, keep your eyes open, and be prepared for anything. Other than that, I see Seattle at the Antifa people, which they're a joke. And they talk about they're anti-fascist, but yet they're the brown shirts of the Democratic Party. They are the fascists. And the odd thing is they're funded by a Nazi to the tune of $18 billion doggone dollars by George Soros. He was a Nazi, he is a Nazi, and he is still out to destroy America. You ever notice that what they're doing is rioting and burning and all this other lawless crap in these liberal democratic cities because they know they're going to get away with it? And I think what they're going to do is, because people are getting tired and wore down with all the protests. In fact, tonight one of the young girls over at the first post office I go to, she said she's all protested out. So they're losing support even amongst the black community. So I think what they'll do is they'll tone things down, calm things down for a little while, only to be replaced by something new. It'll probably be, say, Muslims. Let's go with them, because they've got sleeper cells and training camps in all 50 states. And they have access to money and military-grade equipment. They're working hand in glove with the drug cartels to smuggle the bad elements across and to bring in sophisticated weaponry. So I think what they'll do is they'll calm things down, only to give us something new to get excited about. And I know most, if not everybody that listens to me is a Trump supporter, but don't be blind to him. I think he was put in, and because we're putting up with crap we would not have put up with if they had a Democrat in there. So I'm kind of thinking that they may just put him back in to finish their plan to take us down. And we are going to go down, people. There ain't no doubt about it. If we don't go down because of some stupid race riot or whatever, we'll go down economically, because our debt is way out of proportion. We're at last I knew, $26 trillion in debt. We're probably upwards more than that, maybe 30 trillion now. We can't afford this. So we're going to go into a hyperinflation and then watch all holy hell break loose. And I know I'm not the only one. I know my wife is feeling it, anxiety. So I would imagine everybody else is pretty wore out with all the crap going on. So everybody needs to, every once in a while, take a day off. I know I did this last weekend. I just listened, instead of listening to the normal news I'd listen to, I'd listen to audiobook. So I just get away from it. You people that are at home, watch a movie, something that you like, which you look at all the crap going on now. They took down Christopher Columbus's statue. They're taking, now the doggone military wants to take the names off of our military bases that have been named after Confederate soldiers. So they're destroying our history, and that's one of one of the ways that you destroy a country is to get rid of its history. And what they're doing, you look at these protesters, these Black Lives Matter BS, what they're doing is stuff right out of China's Revolutionary War, culture war. Mao, they made people apologize for the sins of their ancestors, or the sins of, the people that own businesses, for their privilege of being a business person. And you see that going on now, this white privilege BS. I'd like to know what my white privilege is, and I don't imagine anybody else that listens to me. I grew up dirt poor. I know my wife grew up poor. We sure didn't get anything handed to us. We worked awful hard to get what we've got. But you've had a generation that's out there or what they call protesting, which is ironic, because if it was right-wing people, they'd flat out be saying that it was rioters. But they're out there rioting, looting, and burning because they've been raised where there's no consequences to your action. They've been raised to hate America and to hate white people, even their whiteness. So anyway, people, keep your head on a swivel. Keep your powder dry and your guns pointed in the right direction. This ain't over. This is just the beginning. Talk at you later.